Welcome back to Anime Fight Club, everyone. Today we're checking out Baki Do Part 1, Chapters 7 and 8. We're concluding Volume 1, and Chapter 7 is entitled HeartBeat. On the last video, we saw Baki was able to hear Musashi's heartbeat from miles away, which is wild to me, but hey, let's just see what's up. So Baki's still hearing this heartbeat. Hears it thump. What was that? That wasn't mine. Then whose was it? We got this different art style again. Dump. Doom doom. He hears it again, puts his hands to his ears to try and see where it's coming from. Whose could it be? Gets to his feet. He's creeping around. Whose heartbeat am I listening to? The young man's thoughts are going around in circles, randomly searching his memories. Doom doom. It's not any of them. It's not anyone that I know. What's going on? April 2000 something. Under careful supervision, the spinal cord of master swordsman Miyamoto Musashi was surgically removed. However, strangely, it didn't appear human at all. It resembled something that would belong from the Felidae family, rather than from Homo sapiens, and moreover, it seems that it belonged to a large felid at that. I have to say, so I'm guessing what they were saying is a lion, and he says, I have to say, yes, an amazing state of preservation. Yes, it is, Professor. We're thinking the same. It is so dense and thick. It's so crazy. It doesn't even look that it could belong to a normal person. We can learn so much from the skeleton. It adapts perfectly to its owner's routine. We can learn from the shape it takes. So in simple words, we can say that it's the skeleton of a true samurai. No skin, no muscle. An intense training method capable to change even the skeleton. That would have been the kind of life he devoted his whole existence, wouldn't it? What kind of face did he have? So this posture. All the remaining portraits have too much deformation and genetic styles of the era. I would rather had Da Vinci or Vermeer paint his portrait instead. That's a funny thing you just mentioned now. If we brought back Da Vinci or even Michelangelo, we don't really need them alive in this era. Many people can do what they did. The person that we are trying to give rebirth is none other than Miyamoto Musashi. A unique human being that even today or in 1,000 years from now will have no equal. They're really hyping up this dude. I'm getting excited. How many days has it been since that time? Same as always, I ran over 25 miles today as well. Wow. I wonder how fast he was running. I wouldn't call it overtraining either. I'm just moving my body. What if I wanted to push my body to the limit again? This isn't helping at all. Again? Remember in the middle of the most intense moment of the marathon? The sound of that heartbeat. He's just yawning. And these never-ending yawns. I sense something different. What is it? Why do I sense so much anticipation now? So we see, oh, okay, they break apart the spinal cord with a hammer and chisel, or a mallet and chisel. Break it apart perfectly. First swing, Professor. Look at it, Mr. Nonomura. You don't need to use a microscope to explore this wonder. You can see the artery in simple view. I'm guessing that's this. Yes, I can see it. You can see its elasticity from its appearance. It's as Mr. Tokugawa said. What we have here isn't a mummy or a rotten corpse at all. This body, it's alive. Look at this. Look how much thicker the vessels are compared to an ordinary person's. Hell yeah. We're gonna be the parents of the greatest samurai that ever lived. Chapter 8, Fertilization. So we already see a image of Baki and someone in the Korakuren arena. Definitely assuming they're just ramping up next volume. 11 months later, 1,200 feet below the Tokyo Sky Tree. Art switched up again. It's kind of cool though. They're looking under the microscope at, I'm assuming, that spinal cord. And he's sweating looking at what's under there. Yeah. Aren't you even the least bit excited? Mr. Tokugawa, this is merely reproduction. Well, it's a very inorganic type of sex, isn't it? Oh, quite so. An exorbitant grand form of sex. Now that's something that we can agree. Even from back here, we can see everything on the monitor. What's this? It's a healthy unfertilized egg. From the egg, we remove the nucleus and replace it with one from a special donor. That donor, would it be by any chance? That's right, Miyamoto Musashi. And if this experiment is successful, then there's no if about it, sir. The professor's technique for transplanting nucleuses is the finest in the world. In just 28 days, we'll be looking at Miyamoto Musashi's fetus. Ah, just 28 days? In such a short time. Not only is the director's technique the best in the world, but there's no place in the world that can match the level of our facilities. We do not allow ourselves any mistakes individually or as a team. The construction costs are over 8 times that of the most expensive facilities above ground. We have the finest state-of-the-art facilities for conducting cloning experiments in the world. Oh, it's begun. What's that? A special glass tube with a diameter of 100 micrometers. The unit of measure for 1 micrometer is 1/100,000th? 10/100,000. No, 1,000th. Oh, there it is. A 1,000th of a meter. Now he's removing the nucleus from the edge. Wow, that was fast. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It is Dr. Horner's handiwork after all. So he's got it all? Yes, removal of the nucleus is complete. Oh, what's that? This is known as the micropipette. It's basically a hair-thin needle. In fact, it has the thickness of 1/100th of a regular strand of hair. Now he's injecting the new nucleus. Insertion complete. It's like a tiny weenie shooting its stuff. Mr. Tokugawa, please. So he's operating these controls, this robot trying to perform this surgery, and he pretty much taught us how to clone stuff. Here comes the clone's embryo. It's the nucleus. It was extracted from Miyamoto's red blood cells. Miyamoto's nucleus. Oh. Fertilization complete. Doom doom. That sound. This isn't it. It was way different. Doom doom. Is somebody hitting him? Oh, he's in the arena. Oh, he's actually fighting somebody, thinking about this heartbeat, and has taken a hit because of it. The one I heard startled me. You aren't supposed to get startled by heartbeats. This one sounds like any other heart. The crowd screams, and he kind of looks away, turns around, and that pisses off whoever his opponent is. Or so I thought. Alright, so gotta go back. Oh, I see. So Buddy threw this punch, Baki countered. It hit him, but he still countered. Like, it hit Baki's cheek, but he wrapped his arm around it and then threw this kick. Crazy dope. I didn't even catch it. I was wondering why he had such a dumb look on his face and why Baki was running away. It was a hard hit. Put him to the ground. What a shot. The match is over. Just then, I'm sure I saw him trying so hard to suppress a yawn. Again with this yawning. Poor Baki and his boredom. Just wait a little longer. Enjoy your time in the spotlight, Baki. Just give me 10 months. I will give you a battle you won't believe. 10 more months and you won't be yawning anymore. Doom doom. From the birth of life on Earth to the birth of man, there was about 2 billion years. That sense of speed still lingers as if it happened in a blink of an eye. A full-fledged adult Musashi will be born in 11 months and 10 more days. Wow, so that's the end of volume 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below on what you guys thought of the cloning process. Can we make our own now? Like, what do you guys think? Also, I can't wait for, I hope he comes out looking like this. Like, all of the other images that I've seen of Musashi have been of like an older man, like holding a sword, but it'd be super cool if he came out looking like this. I don't know. Leave a comment below what you guys think of the video. Share with your fellow otaku. Please hit the thumbs up. Check the link in the description for the next video, as well as the playlist. It'll also be at the end of the video. If you're a new subscriber, thank you very much. Please share with your fellow otaku. As I said, if you're new and you want to catch up, the playlist will be at the end of the video. There are new Grappler Baki playlists as well as Son of Ogre. So please browse the channel, hit the thumbs up, please subscribe. I hope to see you next video. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any uploads. I hope to see you guys this evening for King and Ashura. And as always, otaku for life.